Hello and welcome back to MMA Fanatic, and this is the official video, the fight recap of UFC 317. As you know, UFC 317 just took place and I'll be reviewing the entire main card since I only predicted the main card previously, and this is a fight reaction video of the very main card. Starting up from the very first fight on the main card, Peyton Talbot versus Felipe Lima. Now I'm very disappointed in Felipe Lima since I expected him to really destroy Peyton Talbot and he didn't. I don't know why though. Very lackluster fight IQ from Felipe Lima. He was just engaging in leg locks. He never engaged in leg locks, and turns out Talbot's pace was too much for him. I'm very sad about this. So they move with the L, and my first pick goes wrong. My second pick, however, is also wrong. Beneil Dariush surprisingly still got it. He has still got the fair flame in it, and he proved all of us wrong. Most of the people were picking Moicano, and I did too, and that was the mistake. I should have just gone with the Beneil Dariush based on his skill. He's an insane grappler with much tenacity and better tenacity and cardio than Moicano. Moicano was gassed out for the most major part of the fights. After the first round, he had zero pops in his shot. He had zero power and really nothing else behind the shots. He was very lethargic for the second, third rounds, and as for Beneil Dariush, he was just getting started, and he showed it with the skills and level that he possesses. So Beneil Dariush, happy for him. He finally is in the win column, and great. So yeah, that's the two fights that I predicted wrong based on just favoritism. So I'm not gonna do that again. Anyway, coming up to the next fight now. I really wanted to talk about this fight here, right? Brandon Royval versus Joshua Van. As I predicted, I told you guys Joshua Van is a fellow Burmese fighter. He's going to go out there and destroy Brandon Royval, but he didn't really destroy, but he outshined everybody else. And Brandon Royval, hats off to Brandon Royval. What an amazing striker, what an amazing courageous fighter. In the era of people where people don't really like to bite on their gum guard and fight, Brandon Royval came up there and said, fuck it, I'm gonna go dog walk this motherfucker, and he did what he could. But Joshua Van, ladies and gentlemen, is a new talented fighter. He's the one guy that I think that might be able to beat Pantoja. That's my hot take, that Joshua Van might be able to take down Pantoja. Now the fight in itself, you have to see it, it was amazing performance of both of the fighters, especially Joshua Van, who's just 24 years old, a very young fighter who has crazy boxing. And there's one thing I want to talk about is this oblique kicks that he used in the last minute of the third round. That was amazing to see from Joshua Van. The level change that he brought, the improved tactics that he showed that not only he has punching power and boxing, but he's also very tactical. And Royval is always like a gangster. He goes there and goes for a war, full dog war between two men. No crotch sniffing, no grappling, just straight up boxing, kickboxing in the middle of the octagon. And at the end of the fight, there was a knockdown scored by the Van. The judges were true to score all of this. One particular point I want to talk about that they gave second round to Joshua Van. That was bad. I think Royval won that round. Even though Joshua Van with the victory, as I predicted, Joshua Van is going to be the future champion. I am positive he's going to be the future champion. He's going to be having the trouble for Pantoja. Now, speaking about Pantoja, the co-main event between Alejandro Pantoja versus Kai Kara-France. I wish I had a picture of Kai Kara-France doing that fucking haka gay shit. I'm sorry for my French. I hate that fucking thing. For a grown ass man, 32 years of age, go out there and do that fucking miserable shit is pathetic. Pathetic. He shouldn't have been doing that shit. And rightfully so, Pantoja beat him down like I predicted, subbed him like I predicted in the third round. Amazing job done by the Pantoja. He's going out there doing magic to these people. I don't see him getting beat unless he fights Joshua Van. Joshua Van is the only pick where I see he might be able to get slow down. He might not have answers on the feet for him, and he might not be that very physical, since Joshua Van is a very bulky, very strong fighter, very durable fighter, and he's still young, and young fighters have proven to be very menace for these veterans. So I think Pantoja could have problems with Joshua Van. As for the fight itself, Kai Kara-France was completely demolished, not only in just grappling, but even in striking. Like I predicted that Kai Kara-France couldn't really swing hard when he faces a tactical opponent. We have seen in the future, in the past, and maybe in the future we'll see that again. As of now, Pantoja is the champion. He's the GOAT of flyweight division. He should be ranked way higher than he is, and I think Pantoja will win this next fight, unless the next fight is Joshua Van. I think he might have problem facing Joshua Van. Joshua Van is a dangerous fighter from Burma. Burmese American, great fighter. That'll be a great event. And great for Pantoja, man. He's the GOAT. He's a fucking GOAT. Now, talking about GOATs, one cannot stay here and not talk about the main fight where everyone was focused on. ILIA, our Matador Topuria, versus Charles Oliveira. Now, most of the people were talking about how Oliveira will go down there and beat Topuria in less than 2 rounds because he has a size advantage. Talking about Oliveira already. I always was convinced that Topuria might have a size advantage and maybe Topuria will finish him, but not in like first round. I was wrong. Reason being, I was giving a beneficial doubt to Oliveira. I was like, let's have a benefit doubt for Topuria, for Oliveira, because I love Oliveira. He's a legend, he's a veteran, you cannot take anything away from him. He's the only fighter. I'm not talking about why did he lose so bad. So as you know, Topuria is the champion now, 17-0, first round victory, brutal KO over, you can see it here. I'm not going to show you any video or whatnot. Crazy KO on Oliveira, crazy KO. First round, guys, swift hook. It didn't even look like very telegraphic or whatnot. It was just short and concise, and it hit it on the damn point. And you can see right here, I don't want to be disrespectful, but you can see lifeless corpse of poor Charles Oliveira. I love Oliveira, man. I wanted him to go to a distance or maybe 3rd round victory for Topuria, but Topuria proved everybody wrong. And people who say Paddy Pimblett will beat him, yeah, I'm gonna have a separate video on that. Topuria will demolish like 100% of the lightweights. He's a menace too. He's a fucking menace. You can't beat Topuria in a stand-up fight. You can't be in the pocket. This is the reason why Oliveira lost. I predicted this. I told you guys he should avoid pocket fighting at all. He shouldn't be in the distance. Just 1-2 and move away. Change distance. Change level. You shouldn't go in the pocket with Topuria. Topuria is just too strong and too fast for you. He's got great credentials for boxing and grappling as well, and he proved it wrong. He beat the legend Volkanovski, Max Holloway, and now Charles Oliveira. ILIA Topuria is a menace, and you should not go out there and say that he's nothing, that you can beat him. There are people out there saying he might be able to beat JDM, and you know what? I don't think they are wrong. He might just go out there and beat, and you can see, oh my god, this is fucking crazy. Crazy work from ILIA Topuria, 17-0. Oh my god. Crazy work. All in all, this card was a banger. I would rank it. If I have to rank this card, I would give it a solid 9. Solid 9. We had finished. Gregory Rodriguez finished Jack Hermanson. Delgado finished Emil in first round. And Terence McKinney finished Borsheo first round. And then Lima fight, sick fight, Dariush fight, great fight, Raul fight, one of the best fights in the 2025 I would say. Pantoja fight finish, Topuria fight finish. I would rank this fight 10 out of 9. It was an amazing card after a long time. We had something to look after to, and as for now, ILIA Topuria is the champion. And I think he's gonna stay the champion. No Paddy, no Orman. Nobody's out there to really beat him. The only way I see him beat him is by being arrogant, which he will never be because he's very fucking smart. So as for now, that's it. This is my full recap. I'm gonna make a separate video on Topuria and maybe on Oliveira as well, and I'll go in detail with this. If you like this video, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you again. Goodbye.